We have discussed phase diagram for one component system already. Now I'm going to discuss the phase diagram for two component system involving solid liquid equilibrium. As we discussed in case of phase diagram of one component system, we have taken the example of water system and sulfur system. Now here we are taking two component system, and as far as this phase diagram is concerned, that can be discussed in terms of number of degree of freedom. That means the number of variables required to describe the state of the system. Particularly in case of two component system, in two component system we are talking about solid liquid, mainly solid liquid equilibrium. And to describe such type of equilibrium, we need the number of degree of freedom, and that can be calculated from phase rule, which is given as F is equal to C minus P plus 2, where this constant number 2 representing temperature and pressure, P is P over here is number of phases, and C, as we know, it is number of component, and F is nothing as that of number of degree of freedom. So this phase rule is applicable for one component system, but in case of two component system where number of component is equal to 2, while putting this one, F comes out to be 2 minus P plus 2, that is 4 minus P. Now in order to obtain maximum number of degree of freedom, we have to put the value of P is equal to 1. That means single phase. This is the value of phase which is minimum. Minimum phase that is possible is 1. So while putting this one, F comes out to be 4 minus 1, that is 3. 3 variables are required in order to explain the phase diagram of three component system, and these three variables are, one is temperature, other one is pressure, and third one is composition. So all these variables are required to describe phase diagram of two component system. But the problem is that whenever we are drawing a phase diagram for two component system in terms of three variables, three-dimensional diagram has to be drawn, but it's a bit difficult to interpret or even draw such type of diagram on two dimensional whiteboard. Therefore, one of the variable we assume constant. In this case, we are assuming that pressure of the system remain constant. Why we are assuming the pressure remain constant? This is because we are dealing with solid liquid equilibrium, and in case of solid liquid equilibrium, the effect of pressure is negligible. Therefore, we are assuming that pressure remain constant. So if the pressure is constant, now it become two variable that has to be specified during drawing the phase diagram of two component system. So phase rule comes out to be, it is modified actually, C minus P plus 1 instead of 2. And this phase rule now, which is modified, is known as reduced phase rule. And the system we are talking right now is solid liquid equilibria, and in this type of equilibria where the effect of pressure is minimum and we are assuming pressure is constant, such type of system where there is a negligible effect of pressure is known as reduced system. So this reduced phase rule will be used to describe the number of degree of freedom in case of two component system. Now let's talk about different type of two component system. If on the basis of the solubility of the two component and at the same time the nature of the compound formed by these two components, the two component systems are categorized in three types, that is type 1 where two components whenever mixed together they form a mixture and there is certain composition where the melting point of the system become minimum, which is called uh, eutectic system. So first type of the two-phase system is type 1 and eutectic system, and as I told you, eutectic system means whenever the two components mix together, say component A is mixing with component B, it gives rise to a system, and whenever the system is formed, there is a certain composition where system has a minimum melting point. Minimum melting point. Such type of system is known as eutectic system. And in type 2, type 2, again two components mixed together and they form some compound which uh, whenever melt give the same composition. So we called it the compound with, there is a formation of compound with congruent melting point. So whenever two component mixed together, they form some other compound with congruent melting point. Means such compound whenever melt, they have a same composition in the melt state as far as in a solid, as well as in a solid state. So third type of system is compound with incongruent melting point. So in third case, two component mixed together, they form a very unstable compound at some composition, and such compound which is very unstable in nature decompose before the melting point, before the melting point of the actual melting point of the compound. So this is type 3 where two components mix together to form an unstable compound which decompose even before the actual melting point of the compound. So now we are talking about all these three type of system one by one. So first we are talking about the eutectic system, simple eutectic system. Eutectic system, for example, silver lead, silver lead system. Well, the phase diagram is something like this. Here silver is 100% and lead, the percentage composition over here 100% silver, no lead, and percentage composition at this position is uh, lead 100%, whereas silver is 0. So this axis defines the composition. Composition means along this axis the percentage of lead increasing, and this axis defines the temperature. Along this axis temperature increase. So these are the two variables, temperature and composition, and we are keeping the pressure constant. So silver lead system is an example of simple eutectic system. Here this is a melting temperature of silver, which is 961 degrees Celsius, temperature in degree Celsius. This is a melting point temperature of silver. Here the silver will melt into the liquid form, and this is the melting point temperature of lead, that is 327 degrees Celsius, melting point temperature of lead. Now this curve from this point to this point, say this is point O and this is point A, this is point B, and so on. Say this is C and this one is D. Now we have to discuss all these curves one by one. What? So whenever we people talk about the phase diagram of the component, we talk about different graphs, different curves, points, and the area. So first let's discuss the curve AO. Curve AO is a freezing point curve freezing point of AG. This along AO, the silver is solidifying, right? So how we can interpret this plot? Let's say we are taking any composition over here. This is the composition where silver is present in 80% silver and 20% lead. For this fraction is taking just to explain the things, right? So this is the sort of composition at this point where silver is present in 80% and lead is present in 20%. So if this composition, for this composition, I am increasing the temperature up to this point. This is the temperature which is higher than the melting point of silver as well as the melting point of lead. At this position, this composition will be in the melt form, since the temperature is higher than the melting point of silver and lead. Therefore, this is in the form of liquid state. Now, if we are going to liquefy this one, we have to decrease the temperature up to this point, right? So the moment we reach here, which is the freezing point for silver, the silver will solidify, convert it into solid state, right? And what happen? The moment the silver will get solidified, the amount of silver in the composition will decrease. On the other hand, the percentage of lead will increase. So the composition shift toward this side. हो क्या रहा है, जैसे ही आपने इस कंपोजिशन को यहाँ तक हीट किया, इस स्टेज में आकर यहाँ पर जो टेम्परेचर है वो मेल्टिंग पॉइंट टेम्परेचर सिल्वर और मेल्टिंग पॉइंट टेम्परेचर लेड से भी ऊपर है, तो ये क्या होगा, ये मेल्ट हो जाएगा, लिक्विड फॉर्म में होगा। और अगर हमने इसे सॉलिड फॉर्म में लाना है तो इसे कूलिंग करना पड़ेगा, और जैसे ही हमारा टेम्परेचर इसके बराबर आ जाएगा तो यहाँ पर क्या हो जाएगा, ये मेल्ट होना, ये सॉलिड होना शुरू हो जाएगा, सिल्वर जो है सॉलिडिफाई हो जाएगा। जैसे ही सिल्वर सॉलिडिफाई हो जाएगा, अब कंपोजिशन को देखिए, कंपोजिशन में क्या है, सिल्वर निकल रहा है, तो हमारे पास क्या रह जाएगा, जो एक पीबी का जो कंसंट्रेशन है वो मिक्सचर में बढ़ जाएगा। तो ये कंपोजिशन कर्व इस साइड चले जाएगा। एंड व्हेन वी रीच हियर, this one representing the molten state of silver and lead. Again, if we wish to solidify more of the silver, then we have to decrease the temperature up to this point, right? This is the freezing point of the silver for this composition. Now the composition is not 80-20, this is somewhat, now the percentage of lead is increased फॉर दिस कंपोजिशन। और इसी तरीके से जैसे यहाँ पर पहुँच जाएंगे तो यहाँ पर दोबारा से ए जो है, ए जी जो है सॉलिड बनकर निकल जाएगा, तो कंपोजिशन अगेन शिफ्ट टूवर्ड दिस साइड, राइट? एंड दिस कैन बी also explained by means of depression in freezing point. What happen in case of depression in freezing point, whenever we add some solute, देयर इज ए लोवरिंग इन ए फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट। वही है, जैसे जैसे हम इस साइड को जा रहे हैं, जो सॉल्यूट यहाँ पर कौन सिल्वर लेड जो है सॉल्यूट का काम कर रहा है, इसका कंसंट्रेशन बढ़ते जा रहा है, इसलिए जो फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट है वो उस फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट में कमी आते जा रहा है। सो अब इसको दोबारा सॉलिडिफाई करना है तो टेम्परेचर डाउन करना पड़ेगा। इस तरीके से जब हम यहाँ पर पहुँचेंगे इस पॉइंट पर, तो यहाँ पर क्या होता है, आपका केवल सिल्वर ए जी जो है सॉलिड बनकर नहीं निकलता है, बल्कि यहाँ पर जो है लेड पी बी भी सॉलिड होना शुरू हो जाता है। सो दिस इज द पॉइंट वेयर नॉट ओनली सिल्वर is getting solidified, but at the same time lead is also getting solidified. So this is the point where three phases are coexisting. One is solid silver, one is solid silver, one is solid lead, and one phase is molten or melt of silver and lead. And as we people know that this point where three phases coexist is known as triplet point. And secondly, this is the point corresponding to composition, यहाँ पर एक composition है सिल्वर और लेड का, कोई एक ऐसा composition है जहाँ पर ये सबसे कम टेम्परेचर पर क्या हो रहा है, फ्रीज हो रहा है, या ऐसा बोल सकते हैं कम टेम्परेचर पर जो है मेल्ट हो रहा है, क्योंकि यहाँ से ऊपर ये लिक्विड स्टेट में होगा, यहाँ से नीचे ये सॉलिड स्टेट में होगा। तो ये एक ऐसा टेम्परेचर है, ऐसा कंपोजिशन है जिसका मेल्टिंग पॉइंट सबसे कम है। तो इसी को हम क्या बोलते हैं, यूटेक्टिक पॉइंट। दिस इज ए यूटेक्टिक पॉइंट, टेक्टिक पॉइंट। This is composition which melt at minimum temperature. So such type of composition is known as eutectic composition, and temperature is eutectic temperature and point is eutectic point. So now let's discuss these curves. Same explanation can be given to this curve. So AO is a freezing point curve of AG. Along this curve represent the equilibrium between solid silver and melt of silver and lead. So this is the equilibrium representing Ag solid which is in equilibrium with melt of Ag lead. So along this curve we have two phases, दो phases है along this curve. तो उन phases को describe करने के लिए number of degree of freedom using reduced phase rule, that is C minus P plus 1, F is equal to component कितने हैं हमारे पास, component हमारे पास है दो, phase कितना है दो plus 1, it comes out to be 1, that means it is univariate. तो इसी तरीके से आपको पेपर में भी लिखना है, बाकी कुछ भी नहीं, एक जो कर्व आपका किसके बीच इक्विलिब्रियम दिखा रहा है एंड सेकेंडली और नंबर ऑफ डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम क्या है, सभी कर्व का आपको निकालना होगा. तो यहाँ पर हमने देखा है ये इक्विलिब्रियम बता रहा है किसके बीच, मोल्टन Ag सिल्वर एंड Ag सॉलिड, और ये इक्विलिब्रियम बता रहा है ये सॉलिड और ये लिक्विड, नंबर ऑफ डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम यूनिवेरिएंट. यूनिवेरिएंट का यहाँ पर मतलब क्या हुआ, only we need one variable to describe this equilibrium. So next let's take next curve, that is curve OB, and OB is nothing as that of freezing point curve of lead. ठीक है, अब lead की बात करते हैं. This freezing point curve of lead again representing the equilibrium between, here is solid lead and melt. So this is equilibrium representing Pb solid with melt of Ag and lead. Again number of degree of freedom would be 1, that means it is again univariate. So these are the two curves that has discussed. Now let's take the area, let discuss area wise. Area what, AOC. In case of this area, the components are existing as a silver solid and melt. Two phases are there, therefore number of degree of freedom is 1, it is again univariate. Same here, and then let's talk about the area above AOB. Here the silver and lead both are in liquid state. That means whenever both are in liquid state, they are forming one phase. If the phase is 1, that is area above this one, phase is equal to 1. Number of degree of freedom is equal to 2 minus 1 plus 1, that means 2. Now this is bivariate. Bivariant means we require two variable to describe this area. हम क्या कर सकते हैं, यहाँ पर जो है दो वेरिएबल को हम चेंज कर सकते हैं. ईदर वी कैन चेंज कंपोजिशन और वी कैन चेंज टेम्परेचर एज पर एज द सिस्टम ऑफ दिस कंपोजिशन, दिस एरिया इज कंसर्न, राइट. उसके बाद जो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ है वो है हमारा पॉइंट. अच्छा, एक एरिया और रह गया, एरिया बिलो COD. COD की बात करेंगे तो इसमें क्या है, एक तो हमारा सिल्वर जो सॉलिड स्टेट में है, और दूसरा क्या है यूटेक्टिक कंपोजिशन है. यहाँ से नीचे जितना भी कंपोजिशन है उसमें क्या रहेगा, यूटेक्टिक कंपोजिशन पे रहेगा और सॉलिड सिल्वर रहेगा कहाँ, इस साइड सिल्वर साइड. और अगर उसके विपरीत साइड जाएंगे आप लेड के साइड, लेफ्ट साइड में क्या है, आप तो एक तो हमारे पास लेड सॉलिड है, दूसरा हमारे पास क्या है यूटेक्टिक मिक्सचर. So this is all about area wise and curve wise discussion. Uh, Now, one important point over here is that एक पॉइंट जो रह गया है डिस्कस करने का, वो है हमारे पास यूटेक्टिक पॉइंट, पॉइंट ओ, पॉइंट ओ, which is triple point, also called eutectic point. The importance of this point is that at the composition, this is a line drawn to indicate the composition of silver and lead, and at this composition, uh, it is a composition which melt at minimum temperature. Therefore, it is called eutectic point. And the composition corresponding to this one is a eutectic composition, and temperature corresponding to this one is a eutectic temperature. Now, the application of such type of system, let's discuss the application. One of the important application is that the ore जिससे हम मेटल को एक्सट्रैक्ट करते हैं इजिली और बेनिफिशियली, विच इज कॉल्ड ore of lead, that is called galena. Galena is one of the important ore of lead, which is contaminated by 0.1% silver. जब भी हम जो ओर हमें मिलता है, जिसे हम गैलीना बोलते हैं, गैलीना इज ए ओर ऑफ लेड एंड इट इज कंटामिनेटेड विथ 0.1% ऑफ सिल्वर. नाउ इफ वी आर गोइंग टू प्योरीफाई दिस लेड, that means we have to remove this silver. We can remove this one by the application of this eutectic system, right? अब सपोज करिए 0.1 का मतलब है कहीं मतलब इसके साथ सिल्वर, जहाँ पर इस साइड सिल्वर क्या हो रहा है, कम हो रहा है, लेड क्या है यहाँ पर 100% है, 0.1% ऑफ सिल्वर का मतलब कहीं यहाँ पर है. ये कंपोजिशन है इस ओर का, गैलीना का. अब यहाँ पर क्या करना है, हमें सिल्वर को निकालना है कहाँ से, लेड के ओर, दैट इज गैलीना से. तो इसको क्या करेंगे, वी इंक्रीज द टेम्परेचर अप टू दिस वन, यहाँ पे इंक्रीज करेंगे, which is higher than the melting point of the lead, right? So whenever the temperature reach here, the galena, the ore of lead, converted into the molten state, molten state में convert हो जाएगा, and now we decrease the temperature slowly up to this point. Say this is X and this one is Y. The moment when we reach the point Y, the lead get solidified. अब क्या होगा, प्योर ये टेम्परेचर किसका है, लेड के सॉलिडिफिकेशन का. तो यहाँ से लेड जो है सॉलिडिफाई बनकर प्योर रूप में अलग हो जाएगा, एंड जैसे ही लेड सॉलिडिफाई होकर निकल जाएगा, द कंपोजिशन चेंज फ्रॉम दिस साइड, सिंस द मोल्टन द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ द मोल्टन स्टेट, द सिल्वर अमाउंट ऑफ सिल्वर इज डिक्रीजिंग इन अ मोल्टन स्टेट. यहाँ पर क्या होगा, जैसे ही सिल्वर क्या पर हो रहा है, मोल्टन स्टेट का बढ़ेगा, इस साइड बढ़ रहा है. यहाँ पर देखिए, जब मोल्टन में अगर सपोज कीजिए 0.1% क्या आपके पास सिल्वर था, ठीक है, बाकी क्या था, लेड था. बाय द टाइम वी रीच हियर, लेड क्या हो गया, सॉलिडिफाई हो गया, लेड का कंसंट्रेशन अब क्या हो गया, कम हो गया. तो इन अदर वर्ड हम कह सकते हैं सिल्वर का कंसंट्रेशन बढ़ गया. सिल्वर का कंसंट्रेशन जैसे बढ़ जाएगा, इसका जो फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट जो है डिक्रीज हो जाएगा. फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट डिक्रीज होकर यहाँ चले जाएगा, तो ये फिर दोबारा मोल्टन स्टेट में आ जाएगा. तो कहने का मतलब क्या है, आपका जो ये मोल्टन स्टेट है, यहाँ पर Ag का कंसंट्रेशन इंक्रीज हो रहा है जबकि यहाँ पर जो जो है प्योर लेड जो है हमारा निकल रहा है सॉलिड के रूप में। तो द प्रोसेस ऑफ इंक्रीजिंग द अमाउंट ऑफ सिल्वर इन सिल्वर लेड एलॉय, अगर कोई एलॉय बना रहे हैं सिल्वर और लेड में, लेड का, तो उसमें हमने सिल्वर का जो परसेंटेज है बढ़ाना है, तो वो भी इसी मेथड के द्वारा बढ़ाया जाएगा। तो इस प्रोसेस को बोलते हैं हम पैटिनसन प्रोसेस। Pattinson process is a process by which the percentage of silver is increased in silver lead alloy। और यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है आपका, यहाँ पर लेड जो है प्योर लेड सॉलिडिफाई होकर निकल रहा है। कहने का मतलब क्या है, सिल्वर को हमने अलग कर दिया, तो इस प्रोसेस को बोलते हैं डी सिल्वराइजेशन। तो यहाँ पर दो प्रोसेस को आप जरूर डिस्कस कर सकते हैं। जैसे ही हमने, ये है गैलीना जिसमें 0.1% से these two terms are very very important from examination point of view, कई दफ़ा पूछा भी गया है। So this is a galena which is a ore of lead which is contaminated by 0.1% of silver, and we are going to remove this silver. To in order to remove the silver, we have to increase the temperature of galena up to this, that means above the uh, melting point of the lead, that is 327. At this state, the silver and lead both are exist in a molten state, and slowly when we decrease the temperature, by the time it reach Y, silver will get solidified in a pure state. Now, the moment silver gets solidified, the percentage composition of silver in the molten state increase. Therefore, there is a decrease in the freezing point. composition आपका यहाँ पर आ जाएगा, और भी ज़्यादा आपको लेड निकालना है तो टेम्परेचर और कम करना पड़ेगा, दैट इज डिप्रेशन इन फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट। तो यहाँ से क्या हो रहा है, वन वे यू आर इंक्रीजिंग द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ सिल्वर this side, and other way you are purifying the lead. The process of increasing the percentage of the silver in silver alloy, silver lead alloy, is known as Pattinson process, and on the other hand the removal of silver from the alloy of lead, that is galena, is known as desilverization। I hope मैं टॉपिक के साथ जस्टिस कर पाया हूँ, कुछ चीज़ें क्लियर, आई होप कि मतलब आपको ये टॉपिक क्लियर हो चुका होगा। एंड नेक्स्ट वी विल टेक टाइप 2 एंड टाइप 3 इन ए नेक्स्ट लेक्चर। थैंक यू।